What's up, guys? It's Xerominded here, and today we're going to talk about my first impressions for the latest season of Delta Force. Okay, so let's start off with the positives. The coolest thing I saw was that Delta Force has seemed to, with this latest update, bring back a lot of people who had probably given up on the game, which is a negative. So a lot of people have coming back because, you know, I play on the Dominator launcher, and it's really, more regionalistic. There's definitely some SBMM in there, but it's way more regionalistic. And a lot of these people here that I'm playing this game with, I don't really know, which is cool. All right, so that's definitely something that's a positive because the games are more competitive. I had a hard time in this game, right? Like in this game, I had like 100+ kills. That is honestly super annoying. They made that taller so you can't like just shoot over it like that. They've kind of fixed that spot. It's really annoying. So that's cool, right? People are coming back. Yeah, and that's pretty much where it ends, man. That's pretty much where the positivity ends on the new season of Delta Force. I'm using the new character right now, and maybe, because it's my first day with it, this is like my 6th game with the character in this gameplay here. But like the disc that he throws, right? It's not that cool, man. It's not that cool. The damage is kind of subpar. I've literally thrown it into a pit of enemies. Like I've chucked it in there, and it took a while for them to. It took a while for the thing to detonate, and then I was getting like five hit, and I'm literally watching them I'm literally watching this thing explode in the pit, and it's not doing any damage. The new gun, the K416, right? If that's the new one, the K417 or whatever. The K437, thank you. That was so perfect timing. The K437, there's no way to unlock it right now. So that's a huge negative, man. Like, we don't know how to unlock this weapon. I want to use it. I've seen gameplay. People on, Chinese servers, at least I'm assuming they're Chinese servers, and they're using it. I want to use the weapon, right? Like, what's the point of releasing it? The same thing with the double barrel shotgun. What's the same point of releasing it just to have it locked and unable to be obtained? I've looked, in the weapon unlock, I looked in the battle pass, right? There's no obtainable way to get this weapon, and that's because there isn't a process for it yet. Hopefully they fix that soon, but that's crazy, man. For a brand new season to have a glitch, or at least I'm assuming it's a glitch, it's insane that there's no way to unlock it. Yeah, man, that's really it. And I think that's a huge problem. There's not enough to talk about with this new season, and that's because there's this huge underlying problem with Delta Force that's been going on for the longest time, which is where there's no content, man. There's just no content. We got a bunch of shitty new weapon skins, and it's not that I think that the weapon skin designs are shitty. I think it's shitty because it's quite literally the only thing that they gave us in abundance, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what's shitty about it, right? And we have to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure there's a bunch of free ones in the battle pass. I haven't even bought the battle pass yet because this legitimately might be my last season or the last beginning of a season I'm gonna have. I'm not sure if I'm even gonna continue to play this game. And it's really disappointing because the game feels good, and with these returning players, it's been a lot of fun. A lot of these people who I haven't seen before, dude, they're sweaty as hell, man. Which makes a game good, right? Like when you're someone who's, like I said in my last video, I have a 4-point something kill per minute. So when you're up there and you find other people who are up there and better, it's like motivating to get better. But if this is a repeat of last season, they're probably not going to stay here long because there's literally nothing to keep them here. And it's kind of disappointing because I enjoy the game, man. Like you see, like this clip here, to me this is fun, right? But I know in the back of my mind it's not gonna last, and I want it to, and it's just disappointing that a game that I enjoy doesn't do enough for me, right? And I'm pretty sure it doesn't do enough for a lot of people here. I'm sure a lot of people here are not satisfied with the amount of content we're getting. The maps we got, right? I have some night map clips, but I'm not going to show it because it's literally just trench line. You know, I'm on trench line right now. The only difference is in the background over here, you see on the tree line on the clip there, it's just on fire. So, you know, it's nighttime, but it's illuminated from the fire. So there's really, you know, just imagine a night forest on fire. That's it. And you're playing the new night mode of trench lines. It's just not worth it to continue to play this long term if they're only going to be releasing 2 guns a season, dude. Every 3 months you only get 2 weapons. You know, that's a bit disappointing. I really hope they turn it around, dude, because I'm a huge fan of Delta Force. I really enjoy it. I do enjoy these matches. You know, I can easily say on both the Steam and the Garena launcher, I have at least a combined 600 to 700 hours. You know, so I've played the game literally every day for hours at a time. You know, like I don't have a job. I do this full time trying to get this channel off the ground. And I just wish that they would, you know, add more to the warfare side. Because in Operations, my friends who play Operations, they tell me they get new stuff almost every day. There's some updates every day and stuff like that. And that's dope. You know, I'm happy for them, you know, because they enjoy it. But I want some of that too. And I think the community as a whole wants some of that. So, Delta Force devs, you know, you're probably not going to see this. But anyone who does see this, spread the word, man. Like, there needs to be more. It's a good game, but we need to do more to keep it alive. All right, thanks, guys, man. Xerominded, I'm signing off.